So welcome students. In this question, you're given an information which is integration of 0 to 1 f of 4x cube minus f of x times f of x dx is equal to 4 by 7. So if that is so, you're asked to find integration of 1 to 2 f of x dx. So how do we do this? It's a very interesting question. So if you're given some information about 0 to 1 integration of some form of f of x, you're asked to find the integration from 1 to 2 f of x. So there should be some very specific condition that this represents. So because if this is an arbitrary number, so if you know this, there's no way in which you can find this. So maybe this number is very special. That's what I guess. And so let me see what this looks like. Integration from 0 to 1, 4x cube f of x minus f of x whole square dx. So this looks like you have an a square term, and this looks like 2 times f of x times 2x cube. 2 times f of x times 2x cube. So by chance, if you have an 2x cube whole square here, this becomes something whole square. So you have an a square term, you have a 2ab term. So what you need is a b square term so that this becomes a perfect square. So does this have any relation with 4 by 7? So can I write 4 by 7 as integration from 0 to 1, 2x cube whole square dx? Does this by chance become 4 by 7? So just check whether this becomes 4 by 7 or not. So I'm writing this just to make this a perfect square, and I'm guessing that whatever is this number will be equal to this. So let me check whether my assumption is true or not. So 2x cube whole square is nothing but integration of 4x power 6 dx from 0 to 1. That is 4 times x power 7 by 7 from 0 to 1. That is equal to 4 by 7. Luckily, this number is same as this. So this is equal to this integration. That means I'll send this onto this side, or I can send these terms onto that side. If I send these terms onto that side, what happens is integration from 0 to 1, 2x cube whole square minus 4x cube times f of x plus f of x whole square dx is equal to 0. That means integration from 0 to 1, 2x cube minus f of x whole square dx is equal to 0. So what does this mean? This is a non-negative function. This is a non-negative function. This means this function is always above x-axis. And if you integrate from 0 to 1 and you're getting area is 0. So what is the conclusion? This is a non-negative function. So a non-negative function, if its integration between certain interval is equal to 0, that means there is only one option, 2x cube minus f of x has to be equal to 0 always. 2x cube minus f of x has to be equal to 0. Only then the area will be equal to 0. This implies f of x is equal to 2x cube. F of x has to be equal to 2x cube. Now, if f of x is equal to x cube, then it has to find the area made by f of x with x-axis between x equal to 1 and 2. That's a wording given in the question. That's same as integration from 1 to 2 f of x. So that's equal to integration from 1 to 2, 2x cube dx, that is equal to 2 times x power 4 by 4 from 1 to 2. That's equal to 1 by 2 times 16 minus 1 is 15. The answer is 15 by 2. Thank you.